Hi everyone, tonight's reading is for water signs from May 6th until the 12th. And the reason why I'm up on the stool with my feet up is because there's a bloodthirsty beetle the size, oh my god, I don't know. So I named him Steven. He's taken occupancy in here, and I'm just going to keep my bare feet away from the floor so you don't have to hear me scream and run for my life. He's huge. Okay, so I've already saged and did a pre-shuffle and a little mini meditation, so I'm just going to focus here for a second for water signs. Help! Help me! It went under here somewhere. I'll just it's probably sleeping. Water signs. Water signs. Pisces, Scorpio. Aquarius. No, it's not Aquarius. I always screw up with Aquarius because it's the water bearer, but it's an air sign, and it always trips me up. Anyways, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces is what I was trying to say. Scorpio to me is kind of like an honorary fire sign because it's ruled by both Mars and Pluto. So it's more like steam. Five of Staffs. So we've got somebody's environment or how they're feeling, their state at the moment. It's challenging. Maybe some inner conflicts, maybe some squabbling. Over an Empress. Ooh la la, somebody is competing. Over an Empress who lives far away, possibly online. Maybe we got Judgment. So we got Five of Staffs as the current environment, who is heavily involved with an Empress. The Empress is a goddess energy, divine goddess. She's a creator. She could be a mother. She's ruled by Venus. So maybe someone's getting got Judgment here. Somebody's either getting a wake-up call. Water. Nervous energy gives this bug. Someone doesn't want to let go or change or move on. The moon is above them. So not really revealing the truth, wearing a false mask, illusions. Dreams, pay attention to your dreams, water signs, because something might be coming through for you. Somebody's stuck, they're not making a decision to let go of a burden. They're losing sleep at night, worried, guilt, depression. Maybe the Magician here. Is that the final outcome? Is the Magician? I'm gonna need some clarification cards on that. Okay. So we've got someone in internal conflict or competition, bickering, squabbling with either an empress, a female, or somebody who embodies that energy, who might live long distance, online, overseas. Maybe somebody's planning on going on a trip, or maybe somebody was planning on going on a trip. And now they're stuck. They could have some financial issues going on for them at the moment, or for yourself, or for whoever this reading is for. They're having difficulties letting go. They feel like they're going through some kind of awakening, or maybe they feel like they're being judged. Stuck in their head, indecisive, some stubborn energy. 9 of Staffs. Letting go of that burden, but then still being worried and bothered by it. This person has all the tools at their hand that they need with the Magician card, so they could easily unstick themselves. They can manifest, they have all the tools, and it's upright. So maybe they're trying to manifest a better outcome for themselves. Let's get some clarification here. Alright, Stephen, please don't attack my feet. Some clarification on this Magician, please. Way too much coffee and it's really late. I'm tired and wired. Okay, well, we got the Tower card, but it did come in reverse. I don't typically like to read reversals unless I feel like it's really necessary, but this could be trying to repair something that's fallen apart. Somebody's trying to manifest. Maybe they're avoiding change. I don't know, maybe I'm not reading that correctly. Trying to manifest, because when the tower's upside down like that, it's generally, to me, it means that this is not affecting them directly, but it's indirectly, it's going around outside themselves. So maybe this person's like trying to manifest some type of chaos, which is pretty depressing, but that doesn't make any sense because the Magician was upright, but I don't have any kings, no pages, no court cards really. We've got the Empress here, just like the focal point here. Okay, so I'm going to pull out one of my oracle cards and then I'll just give like a summary. What advice do we have for water signs, please? Ooh, the Mystic Shaman. The Mystic Shaman, number 38. Here we go, I gotta read again. Great, I can't see. This is the symbol of the myth maker and the storyteller who is neither made of nor defined by the story. Instead, he observes it, evolves through it, perceives all aspects of it. In so doing, the mystical shaman represents the ability to dream a new story, a new myth, into being. He dances between worlds, wearing the cloak of the world loosely around his shoulders, and sings the world into being. So this is basically, it goes back like it's a magician. It's the symbol of true alchemy, for all elements of life have a spiritual aspect and a material one. When the mystical shaman appears, you are invited to consider the ability to live without attachment. You are called to create and dream your life, to act on inspiration and divine impulse without fixating on a known story of success or achievement. Can you impartially observe the stories you tell yourself and others? What if you could become a mystery to yourself? Who would you become if you stopped telling the tales that have defined you up until now? You do not have to live in a story that has roots in the past. What if there was no need to explain to you or anyone the way your most extraordinary life is to become a blank slate and allow the form of your dreams and desires to show up as it will? This is a sign of manifesting a life beyond your wildest dreams. Okay. So, it looks like the advice for water signs would be is not to be too attached to any one particular outcome, but to let go of constraints and be open to other various routes that might present themselves, routes that might present themselves for other opportunities to make their way in. If you're holding on to something too tightly, it constricts the energy and it doesn't allow for more to come in. So nothing new is going to come in if you're holding on to something old and broken. If you're broken, you're in charge of yourself. Only you can unbreak yourself. Nobody can come in, not Jesus, no one can come in and save you. You have to be responsible for your energy. You have to be responsible for your karma. You have to be responsible for all of it. And even though a lot of things happen to us in our lives that seem to be out of our control, as adults, at the end of the day, it's up to us, to make good choices and decisions for ourselves. And it seems like to be this recurring theme right now, because we've got Pluto and Saturn doing their little dance. And I don't know if you guys know this, but depending on where Saturn lands in your chart, if you aren't doing things according to the way they should be done with integrity and, goodwill towards others, and that karma in that area of your life, wherever Saturn is going to hit you really hard. And it's going to probably not be obvious to people who aren't awake and people who don't understand how energy works. They'll just think they have shit luck. But, energy works that way. And so if we're putting bad juju on people, baby, it's going to come back to you, okay? And it may come back in the form of anal warts. I don't know. But karma is karma, cause and effect. There is a flow. And so what we put out does come back to us at the end of the day. And this seems to be a recurring theme for all signs across the board. right now in some area in their life, whether it's work, whether it's love, or whether it's, you know, their health. There's something going on there that has to do with some type of, you know, balancing act going on. And I think Saturn will be retrograde until August. So we all have until August to correct our wrongs, to make them right, so that we can clear out the energy and bring in positive stuff. So whatever anyone's holding on to, whatever kind of baggage, whether it's, you know, anything negative, it's best to go within, take the time to take care of yourself, and do whatever it takes necessary to heal that energy so that you can make a real new start. No more masks. With the moon, we've got the Magician. The trickster who hides. Maybe you, maybe someone you know. Anyways, you guys have a pleasant night, and